Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy628 here today giving you another Pokemon Showdown live. Today I am alone because I am just so ridiculously busy and I'm just trying to get enough videos on each day, let alone trying to find people for like the perfect ideal videos. Nonetheless, I'm going to talk a bit more after I get my first battle. This is a team my buddy Eurogize gave to me. He made a couple little item issues, so I just fixed those, and I'll talk about that as I get into this battle here. First off, I recommend never using lefties. I always recommend a Violite over anything like that. Maybe Oranberry. Oranberry is definitely viable. And then also his Turtuoga had solid rock ability as opposed to sturdy, but he has the water gem, so it kind of didn't work in my opinion. But this is actually my first battle against using this team. So let's see what this guy has here. Looks like this guy knows what he's doing, that's for sure, because those are some very threatening pokes. So I guess I could just start out with my Axew and start doing a ton of damage, although Diglett could just come in and do some damage. But I could just start with Golett. Golett matches well against everything. Go with Apom. Why not? Because that makes most sense. He does have Silk Scarf, which I really like a lot, actually. Of course he has Static. Well, that's a problem. I'm just gonna have to U-turn after he Volt Switches. Get some momentum. I don't know what kind of Voltorb that is. It seems like Specs potentially. Not sure. Here I can just come in with my Joltik, easily go for the Volt Switch because he's definitely going to switch out. Although if he switches out to Diglett, that would be a problem. So, oh, I have Combat Eyes, but he has T-Bolt. I'm going to have to switch that after this. But I can really just freely go for a Bug Buzz right now. That's going to do a lot of damage here. I'm going to this Team Buy Triple Finish Gaming. I don't know why I put TSG. It's TFG, buddy. Yeah, a couple of these teams I'm definitely going to use in this upload. But yeah, let's put Thunder on this real quick because it gets like 91 accuracy. Oh, it doesn't learn it. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. But anyway, I'm waiting on this guy, and okay, he goes in Voltorb. You're gonna die. His Voltorb is very frail. Okay, he goes into Diglett. That is not a problem. I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain. He's gonna go for the Hone Claws. Okay, that's fine as long as my Apom does not get paralyzed. And oh, I actually lived that, but I really like, why? Now I do have Aqua Jet with my Turtuga. I meant Turtuga, not Turtuoga earlier. My apologies. Now I don't want to waste my water gem, so I'm gonna go in with Apom. I'm just gonna hope that I don't get paralyzed and just go for that fake out. Please don't get paralyzed. Yes. Okay, that's all I wanted. Apom can die now for all I care. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Turns out this is a pretty decent match. I'm liking this team, and I don't really have any opportunities to set up, but it's fine. So he goes for the Dragon Dance. He probably has Drain Punch. Go for the Return, which does a huge ton of damage. So I'm going to go into Golett now in case he tries to go for the Drain Punch. That he does. Now if he goes for the Crunch, he can totally do that. Thing is, I don't really have anything to actually take that. I guess I could go in Apom to fodder it off. I don't really need Apom anymore. So he turns on timer. What the heck, man? No, he turns it off. It's okay. So, yeah, I fodder off my Apom now. Maybe I could have foddered off Golett. Oh, well, it's too late now. I'm going to go into my Turtuga here. Go for the Aqua Jet. Water Gem boosted. Kind of a waste, unfortunately. That was a bad move on my part. I definitely should have Shell Smashed. I don't know why the guy has Aqua Jet Waterfall and oh no, that's kind of a weird set. Nonetheless, I'm gonna probably have to edit this set a bit because it's Waterfall, Shell Smash, Aqua Jet, Ice Beam. Probably want Stone Edge or Rock Slide in there, whatever it gets. But I'm gonna Shell Smash now because YOLO. And we're gonna see what I can do because all of my moves are resisted by this thing. Goes for the T-Wave, whatevs. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Beam, try to do some damage. He gets the crit with the Zen Headbutt. Of course he flinches me. Of course he does. Goodbye. Time to set up and destroy his team. So yeah, let's see what he does. Does he have Toxic? Nope, he has Slack Off though. So I'm just gonna go for another Calm Mind. There's no way a Crunch is going to take me out. He goes to the Aqua Tail. Interesting. So he could go into Scraggy right now, but I just don't know. I'm just gonna go for the Moonlight to scout. He misses, that's cool. No big deal. And I could just go for the Signal Beam right now. I'll do that. It's a decent chunk, but definitely not enough. But since it's a 2 KO and I guess that's synchronized, that's okay. So he can totally bring in a Scraggy right now, but I really don't think a Crunch is going to take me out. And he has to set up a Dragon Dance if he wants any chance. And Muna is probably pretty bulky because that's what Masharna is, a ridiculous amount of bulk. So let's see if we can break through the peril. Let's see if we have some loyalty today. So he brings in Scraggy, no problem, got that Signal Beam, goes for the Crunch, does not kill, and I break through, thankfully. Otherwise, this could have been a problem. Now he goes into Woobat, no big deal, I don't think. I mean, if it starts setting up some power, this could be a problem. I'm gonna go for the Signal Beam. Yeah, he sets up, and this is a problem, probably. Oh no. Yeah, this is looking to be a problem. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this. I am a Violite Golett, so I should be fine. I do carry the Ice Punch. Of course he has Giga Drain, but I should kill. No. I freeze him! Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. If he doesn't win, that is totally the reason as to why he will lose. But he does carry the Ice Beam here. So if he kills, you know, that's whatever. Because this is still a decent match. Yep. So he does take me out, no big deal. I'm not an LC master. I haven't played this tier for a while now, unfortunately. But let's get on to another match here. This is a team that I'm going to show some uploads with very soon as well. There are a ton of threats on this team. It's by, I believe it is by Apple Pie for the win. And so, yeah, thank you for this wonderful team, and we're definitely going to see some uploads with it. So looking at this guy's team, it looks like he has a Rain Dance team as well, actually, and I just have Ludicolo that can help abuse that. And he has Gorbis, that's going to be annoying. Everything on his team is rather threatening. So I can come in with Sock. He has a Mold Breaker Sock, which is interesting. Just a support Musharna. I'm just going to start with Jinx, see what to do, and we're going to go from there. Jinx is going to be a decent counter to his team since it does have the dry skin. He starts out with Volbeat, and I don't know if he's going to sub down, probably not. I don't know, I'll Ice Beam just in case. He goes for the T-Wave, and I'm just going to go for the Lovely Kiss on this turn, and hope that he doesn't try subbing down, trying to get a para or anything like that. He probably has Damp Rock, dodging buyout. Oh, the damage. Oh, the damage. That stab U-turn. But it doesn't kill because he's probably not invested, obviously. So I can easily keep this for death fodder. And I could just go into Sock right now, but the chance of him staying in is very unlikely. I'm just going to go into Braviary, as it is my Scarfer, and we're going to see what I can do from there. And that'll be all fine and dandy. Hopefully. As long as this guy makes a move. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta say, I keep watching that cipher over and over again. It's so good. And I hope you all enjoyed my wonderful Wi-Fi battle against GE. He is a monster. He's freaking sweet. Anyway, let's go, Balls Crusher. Come on, buddy. Don't got all night, because it really is kind of late for me. And brings in Floatzel. I've yet to see a scarfed Floatzel, so wasn't expecting it. And now I can just fodder off Jinx, and then I can go for the Brave Bird next turn. Oh, how'd that kill? It's resisted. Just kidding. Just kidding. I could set up a rain dance here, but I know that his team can definitely abuse that. I'm really Swift Swim Floatzel. I'm not messing with that monster. So here, Brave Bird something. Even if he brings in Rotom Fan, it's gonna die. Okay. Volbeat goes down. Not a big deal. He has a Sleeping Gorbis. Goes into Rotom Fan. And I have Licky to take some hits. And it could probably take anything that Floatzel has to offer as well. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go for the Wish here. Licky, the ultimate stall master. And so he goes for the Rain Dance, so that's telling me he's not choiced. Of course. And he goes for the Thunder, gets the crit. Ow, the damage. But judging by that amount of damage, I should be able to live this. So I'm just going to go for the Body Slam. Hope for the para, since he's going to hacks me out. I should have some justice as well, right? Right? Maybe. Okay, he goes into Floatzel. And I'm going to go for the Waterfall, of course. So I'm just going to go to Ludicolo and absorb that real quick. And that's not absorbing. That looks like banded damage. Okay. Well, I am Life Orb, so I'm pretty sure an Ice Beam will kill. Because he's not choiced. Oh, that's a crit. If it didn't matter, sorry, but you did crit me as well, so that's a thing. So Ludicolo destroys this man's team except for Ludicolo. So pretty good position. Once the rain goes away, bring in Braviary and I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna go for that Giga Drain here. He goes for his. He gets some Life Orb Recall. I'm gonna go for mine, and I'm gonna get some nice stuff here. So let's see. There's one turn of rain left. Oh, it's a speed tie. That's so awesome. Am I timid or modest? I'm interested in the answer. I am modest. Okay, he forfeited. That's alright, no big deal. So we're at about 13 minutes. We can easily get some more battles in. There's a lot of triple finish stuff here. And so I'm just made some really interesting teams, and I've yet to really use any. And you know what? Since this has Evire and Evire is kind of meh, we're going to try this team out. I don't even know. I've not used these teams yet, but I'm definitely going to do a live with Triple Finish Gaming on some of these teams so he can explain them better than I can explain at 1 in the morning. Yeah, I've got classes, that's cool. But no, I'm gonna work on this channel. I'm just ridiculously busy. Like, I'm not making any excuses here. I just have a ton of work. But anyway, this team looks rather bulky. So, Lumberry, Weak Armor, Kabutops. I dig. Oh, Fling Dusknoir. Okay. Let's just go right into Jinx. It does say good lead as its name, so he goes into Spiritomb. It's fine. Gonna go for the Lovely Kiss. I miss. Oh my lord. Why? What a great start. IMO. Okay. So I'm gonna go for the Nasty Plot. And something's gonna have to take an ice beam real quick. Unfortunately, I don't have my life orb. Oh, that does a lot. If only I nasty plotted again. Now, unless this guy has Sucker Punch, I'm in a good position. Of course he does. He has Shadow Sneak. And he's Life Orb now, so no doubt that'll kill, obviously. So he has Punishment on this Miltank. Interesting. Maybe a Sucker Punch. But yeah, I'm gonna go for my rocks. Goes for the trick. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. You know, Life Orb Miltank does have Recovery Bean Milk Drink, so, you know. So he brings in Druddigan here. Not a problem, I hope. I'm just gonna go for the Body Slam. Does mad damage, but I get the para, so that's okay. And then he goes for the Glare. I do have Heal Bell, but I don't care about that right now. Shuckaberry Evire. Not bad. It's more especially oriented. Interesting. So let's see. I could take this time to set up. No, I can't. What am I saying? I'm just gonna go into my Kabutops here. And since I'm more offensive, I'm gonna set up a Swords Dance and see what I can do from here. If he goes for the Glare, whatever. Oh, he goes to the Dragon Tail and he misses. Now please don't miss. No! Oh my gosh, the hacks are too much. The hacks are plenty. Good jeez. And oh my gosh, I can't handle this. I cannot handle the amount of hacks right now. Because this guy's Scarf, there's no way. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. I'm doing some work today. I'm gonna go for the Waterfall because holy damage. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. Holy jeez. Does he have Aqua Jet? There's no way. He does not. You do not have the Aqua Jet. Either way, I have a ton of counters now. Okay. That's fine. He's Life Orb. Totally understand. So so that's Sugarberry. Something needs to take a hit. Glade's kind of bulky. And Drain Punch should take it out easy. And the Drain Punch take out Buffalo. Ah, why would you go for Stone Edge anyway? I resist. But whatever. Okay, he left. He's mad about the hacks. I would be too. But it's not like that last bit of hacks really mattered. Let's see. What about 18 or so minutes? Let's see. I went through. Okay. Yu sounds good. There's this team this guy Thunder Flare made for me. And he had some. When I ask you guys to send me teams, please do it in this format. What you do is you take your team and you go to import export, copy and paste this exactly and send it to my inbox. It's exactly as I need it, because otherwise I have to make items and such like I had to do here and remake sets. Anyway, this team looks pretty simple. I should be fine. He's probably going to start with Ambipom, and I'm just going to start with Physical Defensive Claydol. He doesn't have a spinner, so sending up rocks will be nice. And that means his Darmanitan is not going to have fun. And I definitely want to try Darmanitan in the sun. Let me tell you. Like, that's ridiculous power we're talking about here. Sun boosted, sheer force, life orb. Even just Jolly, because it's base 1 freaking 4. Oh my gosh. He's this set. Okay. But that's just unfair. So, really I can just outrage. I hope it's a 2-hit KO on Dusclops. I don't know. This guy has Thunder Punch over U-Turn. I'm not sure if that's the best option. Like, I guess it hits Melodic, and yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly, because Swampert's Water Ground, and so I'm just gonna outrage, and Dusclops. It's almost a 2-hit KO. Please just be min-max. Yes! You totally deserve that crit. Just gonna come back in with Ambi Palm, totally makes sense. I wonder if he knows that I'm scarfed or not. Either way, something has to eat up on Last Resort. And I don't think P2 can. I mean, might as well see, I guess. Nothing can really take this. Claydol could've, but I mean, I still have Heracross. And now I'm really just free to go for close combat with my Heracross here. So that's the bomb diggity. Totally fine with that. I'm hopefully it's a 2-hit KO on everything. I mean, easily kills Crocodile. Melodic, no. I don't want to eat a Scald at -1, even though I'm pretty bulky. So I'm going to go into my Melodic. And he's going to go for the Scald. If he got the burn, that actually would have been pretty nice. But I'm just going to go for the Toxic here, start wearing this thing down. He goes for his own Toxic. And that's totally fine. So, oh no, what's he gonna go for? I'm just gonna bring in Raikou. I believe I am, yep, I am sub 3 attacks with the lefties. Pretty cool indeed. So I still do have Flagon, so Crocodile can't lock itself in the EQ, plus my Hera resists, and I'm in a decent position. Decent. Because I'm still losing poke-wise. The score is 4-5. Come on now. Let's go. So yeah, I hope my content on this channel is sufficient for you wonderful, wonderful people. And I'm sorry that I've just been so busy that I just don't have a lot of time of doing activities with you guys as much as I really want to. And I really do. So there's a lot of things this guy can do here. But yeah, I definitely want to do things with you guys. No doubt. Like, just feel free, add me on Skype. That is definitely the best way for you to get contact with me, because then we can schedule things much easier. People have inboxed me over YouTube, and it's just difficult because you don't know when they sent it, and it's a complicated process, honestly. So add me on Skype at cheeseboy628, and I would gladly appreciate that. I do have Marvel Scale Melodic, so I'm going to take whatever he has really nicely. Yeah, look at that, that's a Flare Blitz. That's probably Life Orb. That really is. So I'm just going to go with the Recover here. And he brings in his Raikou. Totally makes sense. Now, I could go into Flagon, or just Raikou. And so that's what I'm going to do. And he goes to HP Ice predicting. He is a Life Orb. Interesting. So, I'm going to go for the HP Ice on my own, I guess. Just to do a bit of damage. I guess I'm faster, that's cool. And so, here I'm just going to go into Heracross because I am Scarfed. And so I can just CC. Goodbye. Now he's probably going to bring in Ambi Palm, which makes the most sense, obviously. And it's going to be close. Oh, he brings in Darmanitan. Interesting. I don't know if he's bluffing it, but I cannot risk it. That is for sure. So here, a Scald is nice on anything. So I'm just going to Scald. And do a lot to that Crocodile. Yes! If I burned it, it would have been over, but I'm still satisfied. Now, do I go for the Recover, or do I go for the Scald? I'm just going to go for the Scald here. Gets the defense drop. Obviously not a big deal. Now, oh shoot. Now, I still think Flagon can take a Flare Blitz. That's what I'm worried about right now, because I could have made that was potentially a foolish play. But yeah, my Melodic is definitely death fodder now. And he has to be in with Ambi Palm, and since I'm Scarfed, I can easily go for the CC here. Take him out. And Darmanitan's going to lock itself in a Flare Blitz, I'm guessing. It's best option. Let's see if it's even scarfed. Yes, it is. It's going to take a ton of recoil, but it has a nice HP stat. So all we have to hope for here, I'm going to go for the EQ and just hope that it'll live a Flare Blitz. I don't live! I don't live! That's scarfed, he's too powerful! Oh my gosh, GG. Dang, I was hoping I'd live that. Tad unfortunate. That's alright. Here, let's end this with the wonderful team that I just love so very much, that I haven't used very much recently. Okay, so looking at his team, I'm liking it. That Seismitoad, man. Seismitoad is something. So I'm gonna start with Alamalala. Alalalalalamalala. And see where we can go from there. Musharna is going to be very annoying. There are some very good pokes on his side of the field, but unless he's offensive, I'm gonna have a good time. I wonder if Musharna's got to have Heal Bell, and I have Golurk, so I shouldn't have a big problem against Musharna, but for the most part, Musharna's fairly broken, to be honest. Now, he doesn't have a spinner, and I'm just going to go for the Wish. Let's see, he's going to go right into Musharna. Not a problem. I'm going to go out to my Torkoal to spin right away, and we're going to see from there. So I don't know if it's a Calm Mind variant. I guess we'll find out soon enough. But I'm going to go for the Rapid Spin first, because I find my spinning to be more important since half my team is weak to rocks, including my spinner Torkoal. But yeah, let's see what he goes into. He does decide to go right back into his Seismitoad, and not really sure here. I'm just going to go in a Swellow, and I'm going to go for the Facade. Oh, this is beautiful. This is great for me. I am free to get a Facade off right now. I don't care if he brings in that Wheezing, but something is going to have to take a heavy hit right now, because I am adamant. I am guts. This is Stab Facade, baby. And Swellow's strong. It really is. It's underestimated. Look at that damage! Oh my lord! Ow! How did it take? Oh my gosh! Like, I was expecting maybe a 2-hit KO. That nearly took it out in one hit. That's ridiculous power. Ridiculous. Now, I wish I had HP Grass on Rotom Fan, but I'm just going to go into Alamala. And we're going to see from here. Freaking Swellow, too powerful. This is why you take rocks off the field, because then Swellow just kills everything. Oh yeah, but this will be the last battle. This is telling me that Shiftry is a special variant. So I'm going to go right into Licky Licky. Totally fine with him nasty plotting. He might sub down. Nope, he goes for the Leaf Storm. Does very little because I am Licky Licky. So I'm going to go for the Wish here and see what he goes into. He does take Life Orb Recall. He does not have a Wish Passer. So I'm doing fine in that dimension. That's not the word I'm looking for. But I'm going to go right into Golurk here because he can't T-Wave me. He goes for the Calm Mind. Not a problem. I'm Expert Belt. I love this set. Expert Belt, Iron Fist, Stab, super effective Shadow Punch. Okay, he goes into Tauros. That's totally fine, honestly. I am bulky. I'm going to take a Drain, or I'm going to go for a Drain Punch. Try to do some damage. Maybe he's trying to switch a bit so he gets in a Seismitoad, but I'm totally fine with going for a Drain Punch. Okay, maybe he was thinking I was choiced, but I am not, sir, don't you worry. So I'm going to go for the EQ here, just in case he tries switching out, because his Stab I am obviously immune to. And he does decide to go into Musharna, and I get a crit, which actually could be huge, because of its max HP, max defense, I don't think a Shadow Punch can take him out from the range it was at. But nonetheless, Musharna goes down, and that's a huge threat out of here. And all he has left to really take on this Golurk is Seismitoad and Shiftry. And I'm just going to go run into Swellow, honestly, because then I can Facade, do a ton of damage right now. Something is going to have to eat this up. Let's see if Seismitoad can even take it, because Wheezing is a physical tank. Seismitoad, it's bulky, but not a physical tank. Look at that, it just straight up dies! Oh my lord! Now, he probably has Electabuzz being scarfed, but oh my gosh, power right now. honestly. And Electabuzz is probably going to go for the HP Ice if it does happen to come in. That is what it's going to do for my best bet. So I'm going to predict going into Torkoal that very play. And yeah, let's see. This will determine if he's choiced if he goes for a different move. But yeah, I'm going to go for the Rapid Spin, and that will definitely ensure my victory. He's going to go into Tauros. If only went for the Willow, that would have been funny. But nonetheless, I don't think EQ can break a Tauros' sub, but I'm just going to go for it, see if it does. Nope. Tauros is pretty bulky. I don't know if he has EQ of his own. Sub Tauros is very interesting. Yeah, he goes for EQ. Totally fine. And he can't really sub down here because he'll get one hit off and that'll be it. Goes for the Rock Climb, good play on his part. But I am Choice Scarfed, so I will outspeed, take him out, and all he has left is Shiftry and Electabuzz, and those are two special attackers. So therefore, Licky Licky is going to have a grand time. Are we going to preserve the 6-0? Can we do it, folks? I don't know. We'll find out after the break. What are we at? We're at about 30 minutes, a little over. But let's see here. I'm just gonna go for the Body Slam. Let's see. Goes for the Focus Miss. I mean, oh, ow! I'm hexing the man out, but to be fair, this is a legendary team. And all he has left is Shiftry. And Shiftry can definitely not Oko a Licky Licky. If a Leaf Storm does a third, a Dark Pulse is gonna do maybe 20. Let's see. Yep, 21%. He knows. Look at that damage. That's really nice damage coming from Licky Licky. So, one final move. He goes for the Leaf Storm. Does not take me out. I'm going to take him out with the Body Slam, and that will be the game. And that was a pretty decent Showdown Live, if I do say so myself. And thank you all for watching. I am extremely busy, but I promise, you inbox me, I will absolutely respond. Add me on Skype, I will absolutely add you right back, and we will make sure to do a video or something, just a collaboration together very soon. So thank you all for watching. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.